Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best gabber in the biz. The first SmackDown of the year is officially in the books, and honestly, they did good for the first time out with the 3-hour format. The pacing was very good, but most importantly, this show was about one thing, and that is the fact that the clock has finally struck the most important time ever in history, and that is, it's Tiffy time. New champion crowned tonight, all kinds of other wild stuff too. So guys, let's just stop talking about it and let's start gabbing about it. First things first, Drew McIntyre showed up tonight to hug Cody Rhodes. What the hell? Has 2025 already become Bizarro World in WWE? What's going on here? He's coming in here being like, Cody, I want to protect you, all this and that. And then Cody's like, nah, not buying it, bro. I know, I've been watching you too over this past year, bro. I've been watching you too. I don't trust you. Let's fight. Let's do it. And then basically almost theme of the night is watch your back. Drew said it to Kevin right before Kevin ended up coming out to attack Cody Rhodes. Obviously, we know where that's going to go. Rumors of Randy coming back. KO's going to get screwed at the Rumble by Randy, and Cody is going to go on to Mania to face either, at this point, it looks like The Rock or John Cena. Some Rock, I would prefer Cena, because, you know, he's actually going to be around afterwards in number 17! But I digress. And then Kevin Owens said it later in the night to Jay and Jimmy Uso, right before Drew McIntyre came out to try to get involved in the main event, which he did, though he wasn't the causing reason why the OGs ended up losing. But the biggest thing from, like, all that, there are two things. One, could KO and Drew end up forming this weird, unbelievably powerful super trio with Seth Rollins, which I don't think will last long, because the second someone talks about winning the world title, it's over. But the biggest thing right after that is KO bumped into the Usos right after Sami was like, hey, I'm going to go get ready for my match. Like, bro, they keep teasing, like, they keep missing each other by like a second. And I'm like convinced KO is just watching and he's waiting. He said he was going to deal with Sami Zayn after Cody. I feel like he's just watching. And I feel like it would be some shit where, like, I feel like he would go straight up to Sami and just be like, dude, because of our friendship, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to hurt you. I'm not going to tell you when. I'm not going to tell you where. But I'm going to hurt you. Because you hurt me. And they would just walk away. Oh, God, it's freaking crazy. And the rumors are that Drew and Sami are both going to be on SmackDown, you know, pretty soon moving forward, which I agree with, because, you know, Drew can dethrone Cody, and then Sami can dethrone Drew to finally win his first world title, and have a boss-ass world title reign, but just, God dang it, dude, I'm so scared. I'm so freaking scared of what KO's going to do to freaking Sami. I kind of wanted to get it over with, because I'm tired. I'm just so freaking scared right now. Guys, tonight, like I said, it was finally Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton has cashed in her Money in the Bank contract and is the new WWE Women's Champion. They did a real good classic fake out. She came out, and I was like, wait, is she going to cash in mid-match? She literally shoved the referee over the barricade. I was like, oh, shit. Helps Nia Jax win. It's like, oh, yeah, it's over in there. I'm like, yo. Some people were really mad at that point. They're like, yo, fuck you, Triple H. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Ugh. But we ended up getting, you know, Tiffany Stratton hitting her right in the back, me going from laughing my ass off that it didn't end up happening, and we got the swerve, to them being like, holy crap, holy, what? It's actually happening. She then grabs the referee that she originally knocked over the barricade and said, I'm cashing in. Prettiest moonsault ever. 1, 2, 3. The dub, new women's champion. And low-key, it kind of really destroyed what I really was going to thought was going to happen when she cashed in. Like, on Nia, of like, I was like, all right, she's going to turn face, the crowd loves her, this, that. But I don't think she's going to stop being a heel, or she's at least going to be, like, something of a tweener, because in one segment, she pissed off, like, 4 different people. 2 heels, 2 faces, in the faces being Bianca, and especially Naomi, and in the heels, Candice LeRae, and especially Nia Jax. So it's like, bro, that's some generational kind of devious scheming right there. Holy freaking crap. But I love it. I really do. And you gotta ask a question. Now that she's champion, now that she's at the top of the SmackDown Women's Division, could a queen be in her future? Who knows? But congrats to Tiffany Stratton. Very good job. And honestly, very good job by Triple H, because he had y'all in the first half. He even had me in the first half. They really had y'all in the first half when he thought that cash was not going to happen. And they totally said, F yourself, and had y'all reacting just like this.
We fucking hate Triple H! You stupid dick!
Guys, like I mentioned tonight, it was the main event. It was Sami, Jimmy, and Jay. The Usos, I love that they announced them all like that. Like, all three is Usos. Like, that's like another level of greatness, of healing, to like this great Bloodline saga with them. It's great. Unfortunately, they did end up losing. Of course, Roman has not shown up at all, which I guess is a good sign, because he didn't get beat down or anything like that, like, or didn't have to stand tall on the go home show, because that always is a dooming sign for a big match, like the eve of a big match. So Reigns is obviously winning. He is. The stakes got added a little bit, being like, yo, Solo, he was like, Heyman, if I win, you're my wise man forever. Heyman's going to be there holding the little follow the entire time. So literally said, Reigns will have to acknowledge me when I win, but if he actually beats me, I'll fully acknowledge him. That's how this story ends, in terms of Reigns and Solo, because the story has to end. Some people are like, yo, Drew finna cost Roman. I'm like, that makes no sense. Because one, Reigns ain't losing the wise man. He's not losing to Solo, because that means the story doesn't end. The story has to end with Reigns winning, because that's the way the story freaking ends. Plus, if Reigns is going to go fight Punk in the main event of Mania, you can't even lose to Solo before that. That doesn't even make sense. I don't convince it's going to go down like this, because they're not treating Tribal Combat like they were the first time back at SummerSlam, which they ended up breaking the rule anyway, being like, oh, it's only Jay and Roman, no one else can get involved. Except, again, broke the rule with Solo getting involved, and that's why we were all like, what? But they're not really doing that this time. They made it clear that Jacob and Tama Tonga will be showing up at some point, so I think Jimmy and Jay fight them off, and then once they do, McIntyre tries to come out, referee's knocked down, probably even Claymore's Roman Reigns is ready to like screw him out of it and help Solo for the moment, and then bam, Sami Zayn comes in, wipes out McIntyre, gives him a good old ass kicking that he is due, sends him off. Reigns, Superman punch, spear, whatever, 1, 2, 3, give him back his Ula Fala, the OTC, the only original forever tribal chief there is, and ever will be, Roman Reigns. So let's freaking go. Solo, you've had your fun, but it's time to get serious. So give the Ula Fala back, boy, because guess what? The real tribal chief, the real head of the table, is back. And once you lose, you gotta once again acknowledge him. And Reigns will be looking at you just like this. Okay, you guys, that is the first SmackDown of the year. We are done. AEW Dynamite First on Max and this episode of SmackDown, both are really good. We are kicking off 2025 strong. I said it, this 2025 and beyond for both companies going to be friggin' spectacular, though I did hear a crappy rumor that Royal Rumble 2026 could be going to Saudi Arabia. Hope and pray that's not true, but let's just focus on this year. A lot of great things are still to come. Like, we got another Saturday night's main event coming up the week before the Rumble. So basically anything that's not going to be on the Rumble, you're going to get on Saturday night's main event. Next week's SmackDown, LA Knight, yeah! He's getting his rematch for the United States Championship. And then Raw, January 6th, it's this Monday, Punk versus Rollins, Roman versus Solo, Rhea versus Liv. Please let that end. All goes down this Monday, and then AEW Dynamite next Wednesday. Casino Gauntlet for a world title shot the next week at Dynamite Maximum Carnage. MJF is going to appear, and what the hell is Swerve going to do that he just got freaking the scissor shit kicked out of him by Ricochet or Trevor? Absolutely wild. You're not going to want to miss any of these shows going down. You're certainly not going to want to miss with your boy, the best gabber in the biz. Has to say afterwards, because Kenny, by God, Omega is coming back. So I hope you guys enjoyed SmackDown. I really, really do. Never forget to keep on liking, subscribing, and always remembering that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here? Just because it's a new year doesn't change anything. So, deuces, spuces, and I will see you guys after the first Raw of 2025, the first one on Netflix. Team Punk or Team Rollins, pick your sides. Shit's gonna be crazy. Come on, get out of here.